part is, they weren't out there looking for me, but they were on the prowl. Most of them were surprised to see me. Really, you could see it on their face. They weren't out there for me, but they had that spray. They didn't expect to encounter me with my cameras. Today was free bus rides, so you had a subway free, bus free, and a light rail free, train free. People were out there, and I just made a decision to go out there today. They weren't looking for me. They were looking for a victim. And believe me, they were in groups of 5 and more. So take me out the equation. Please do. And protect yourself. Think I'm crazy. Think I'm delusional. Think I'm whatever you want me to think I am, or you think I am. I don't care. You're not gonna know. But just think about it. If you sit on a bus stop and you have to wait an hour, watch the position of the sun. If you remember it being on your left side and all of a sudden it's on your right, time has gone past at least 45 minutes to an hour. Remember that. If you're sitting somewhere on the bus stop and all of a sudden it's cold, and it shouldn't be because everybody got t-shirts on, it's because you have been sprayed and your clothes have been removed. Take me out the equation. If you have bruises, you don't know where it came from. If you have a mark on you that itches and itches and itches, you just dig it and scratch in it, you have been taken. If you find yourself taking a shower for over an hour or two, you have been taken. I don't want to scare anybody. I don't want to make anybody mad. But yeah, I've been watching this for over 2 years. These men are unclean. I still have thyroid disease and I still have a lot of things, but I have not been to the doctor. I wouldn't trust a doctor in Maryland or the East Coast or even in the United States at this point. Not with that mega stuff and all the Trump supporters who are acting as if they're not supporting him just because he's going through a trial. I think that's a lie. All the people on the web talking about Trump is losing all that kind of stuff. Nope. I think you're lying to the public and you're still a supporter. So there's a lot of things that are going on in the world, distraction wise. But I'm telling you now, when I found that video online and that man sprayed that woman, maintenance guy came into view in my mind. Do you see the bottom of my door? You see that? I lived through, by the time that happened, I was only there for about 8 months. And whatever he sprayed corroded that door, and all he did was spray it. Did you see all that rust? Did you see my mailbox? I had gloves on and a mask, and that stuff was dripping from my lock. And next thing I know, I see mail on the floor like they dragged me into an empty apartment. So take me out the equation. If you saw that dollar bill on your windshield or your knob of your car, I'm going to say it again, and I said it a million times. You have already been taken because you're not supposed to remember. If you find anything and you remember a little bit like, what the hell? And it gives you a deja vu, you've already been taken. When this first started, I started seeing shadows. And I kept saying, why do I see shadows at the corner of my eyes? It's because I remember somebody coming up on me before they sprayed me. I made a video on here one time because when I remember being down in the harbor. It had to be like 2 o'clock in the morning. I was just, minding my business. because I knew something was going to happen. Wasn't sure. And I saw a shadow come on my left side. And they usually come on my left side because they know I have astigmatism. Breaking my hip, Edward Swanton. And came on my left side and I saw two shadows at different times. I said, oh God, they must have took me twice. But when I got up to leave and I was sitting on the bench, I don't know how I didn't fall. Because when I sat down, my butt was firmly on that bench. But when I got up, I wasn't sitting on the bench. I was just bent. And I don't know how I did not fall. Literally. I'm serious. I was not on the bench. It was beside me. And that bench could probably hold 4 or 5 adults. And I said, oh my gosh. And the little things, I'm telling you, I'm looking at the time, the little things are the things that are going to make you wonder. I'm not trying to scare nobody. I'm not trying to harm nobody. I'm not trying to do nothing but save your time. AIDS, herpes, syphilis, HPV. Who knows what they're putting in your system after they spray you? The good part is when that guy sprayed that girl in that video, he only stole money. Just imagine. I had a video, I had a Blink camera in my house in front of me. And the guy came in, he was part of a program to give you free Narcan. And so I was trying to be a part of the program and have some free Narcan when I wanted it. That guy came to my house. He was also the guy who followed me down and all, but just like making this guy, young white guy. He followed me at Easton Shelter as well. I told y'all that. But the thing about it is, he came in and I'm missing off that Blink camera for 4 hours. I put that on here too. And I say, I'm sitting right here in front of the camera. I'm shaking my hand in front of the camera and it doesn't come on. Why? Because it's not looking at me at that time. Didn't realize you can erase somebody off a film, Photoshop, and AI, and I don't trust none of that shit. No, when something can get the damage, the shape of your face and all that, and make a imprint, that means they can put your face anywhere in the world, and you don't belong there. You know? And Marianne could do that to me all over. And the crazy thing about it is I'm so glad I was sick for 20 years because my weight fluctuated. If you see any pictures of me, how I was, and they say, oh, that was 1996 or 1986, it's a fucking lie. And my hair changed all the time. I didn't always wear my glasses. My nose ring. A lot of things changed over the years. I'm 54 years old. All you have is me now. And I know you put wigs on me because the synthetic hair and even real hair on my head makes it itch to no avail. That's why I don't wear that shit. I have thyroid disease. I have very sensitive skin. Everything. You rub up against it and my skin will be fucking with me for the next 6 to 8 months. So, again, it is 9 minutes I'm on here. I made the video of the gang stalker from downstairs. He is a guy who sit at the desk and sign you in and out. At first, he was signing me in and out, and then all of a sudden, he wasn't. And I wanted to ask him why, but then I realized he's a gang stalker too. I mean, he would not even pick up the book. He wouldn't even call up here. He didn't do nothing. I'm just standing like, okay. And when he first started doing, I felt bad. I didn't want to get him in trouble and call him out. But then I realized, but document people. And this is not only for women. I rode a bus past down Drew Hill one time. A young boy about, I don't know, he probably early 20s. He was face down the street, pants down to his knees. And what I saw, a fist could go through. I'm gonna leave that alone right there.